I said too much in a press conference, and so we didn't speak after that.
Dominic West reveals he had a falling out with Prince Harry. While appearing on Times Radio on December 24th, The Wire alum talks about his role on The Crown as Prince Charles and gets candid about his past experience with the royal family. When asked if he reached out to his friend, the Duke of Sussex, for advice on playing his father, Dominic says this.
Dominic, I think I'm right in saying you did a pretty hardcore trek with Prince Harry. Did you get his take on how to play his father?
Well, that was over 10 years ago. I think that was so.
You still have his number though, surely?
No, we sort of no. I said too much in a press conference, and so we didn't speak after that.
What did you say?
I think I was asked what we did.
Don't say it again.
What we did to celebrate when we got there, and probably said something too much.
I see.
While Dominic, who was also joined by co-star Jonathan Pryce, doesn't elaborate further on his and Harry's falling out, he appears to be referencing comments he made in 2014 about the group's rowdy celebrations after finishing their journey in the Arctic. Per ABC News, the actor said in a press conference, "Most of us, Harry included, just went on a 2-day bender with the Icelandic truck drivers who had brought some lethal home brew with them." The Crown alum also cited Harry's ability to construct the group's temporary toilets in that their post-trek partying included drinking champagne out of the prosthetic legs of one of their fellow hikers. While appearing on Jimmy Kimmel Live in November of 2022, Dominic went into more detail about Harry's, quote, sculptures during their trip in the Arctic.
You met the Queen, the late Queen, at one time. This is, 2013, I believe.
Yeah.
There you are.
There?
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
that's
in
me?
there. Yeah, with the frosted tips. Yeah, there you go. She looks super happy to meet you, I'll tell you that. And, okay, there's Harry right there. You were going on some kind of a trip with Harry?
Yeah, we supported 3 teams of soldiers, veterans who were wounded soldiers, and we walked to the South Pole. We walked the last 3 degrees to the South Pole.
What was it like being in the South Pole with the Prince? Is it...
Well, it was cool. I mean, we were there, me, Alexander Skarsgård, and Prince Harry were there as sort of, I don't know, to jolly things along. We were the only ones who weren't veterans, and we were the only ones who weren't injured.
Right.
And but Harry turned out to be really very artistic in sculpting the latrines. We were in teams. I was in a different team, and I remember one camp we got to, and he'd already been there for quite a long time, and he dug out of the snow these latrines with a sort of very artistic sort of toilet roll holder and...
out of snow?
Out of snow, yeah. Who'd have thought it, yeah.
And then did you christen his latrine?
I certainly did.